AITA for thinking my stepsister has crush on my father. This situation has been brewing for a while, and I'm feeling really conflicted. I 19F live with my dad 45Ms who were married about 2 years ago after meeting my stepmom, Jessica 42F. She has a daughter Lily 20F who moved in with us shortly after the wedding. I was actually pretty excited to have a stepsister around my age, and at first, we got along fine. But over the past few months, I've started noticing Lily's behavior toward my dad, and it is really starting to make me uncomfortable. The first thing I noticed was small but a little strange. One evening, Lily and I were watching a movie in the living room. My dad walked in and suddenly her entire demeanor changed. She sat up, straightened her hair, and started complimenting him, saying things like, "Wow, your haircut looks great," or "You always dress so nice." At first, I brushed it off thinking she was maybe just trying to bond with him since he's her new stepdad. I thought it might just be her way of fitting in with the family. But things did not stop there. Over the next few weeks, she began to spend way more time around him. Whenever he was in the kitchen or doing something around the house, she had suddenly appear, offering to help, even if I was already there. She had laughed at almost every joke he made, even the really bad ones, and put her hand on his arm when talking to him. It was like she was putting in extra effort to make him notice her. What made it even weirder was that she started dressing up more around the house, wearing outfits that seemed a bit too revealing, especially for family gatherings. The situation reached a peak last weekend at a family barbecue. We had some friends and family over, and my dad was grilling outside. Lily stayed glued to his side the entire time, acting extra friendly. She was laughing a lot, touching his shoulder and chest whenever he'd say something remotely funny, and leaning into him as they talked. A few of our family friends were giving her strange looks, and my dad looked like he was getting uncomfortable. At one point, one of my dad's friends actually made a joke about Lily having a crush on him, and though everyone laughed it off, I think he was only half joking. It made me realize I wasn't imagining things. Others were noticing it too. After everyone left, I decided I could not keep ignoring it. I pulled Lily aside to talk. I tried to keep things calm and asked her, "Do you have some kind of crush on my dad?" I didn't mean to accuse her outright, but I wanted to get to the bottom of things. She immediately got defensive and told me I was overreacting and being jealous of her connection with him. She said I was making things weird and that she was just showing appreciation. But then she said something that really threw me off. She admitted that she thinks my dad is a great guy and not bad looking for his age. She laughed it off like it was a joke, but it left me feeling deeply unsettled. Since then, things have been tense between us. Lily barely talks to me, and when she does, it's usually short and snappy. My dad hasn't said anything directly, but I can tell he's noticed Lily's behavior too. He seems more distant and avoids being alone with her when possible. The awkwardness has definitely changed the vibe at home. My stepmom hasn't mentioned anything, and I do not know if she is just not noticing or if she's ignoring it to keep the peace. Now I am stuck wondering if I made things worse by bringing it up. I feel guilty because I did accuse her of something serious, and I don't know if I overstepped. But at the same time, I genuinely believe her behavior is crossing a line. Part of me wonders if I should talk to my dad about it, but I do not want to make him feel even more uncomfortable. And I cannot shake the feeling that this will only get worse if it is not addressed. So AITA for confronting Lily about her behavior toward my dad. Should I have just kept my mouth shut and let things be, or was I right to bring it up, even if it has caused tension?